check, 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 check. Alright, so we did a couple of these things off stream. We found 3 of these unique bosses: Leaping the Frog, the building, and the Dactic Tactiac. Dilemma. 1,080 is a lot, 25 SP, so maybe it's a later on thing though. And this will get finished up when I do the next part. This will be a bit this will be an easier, maybe. Horn Wizard's actually a little bit of a tough guy. Vince, we're fighting Vince right now. Might be close to a class emblem. We do have extra Mystic Water for it. Alright, 10 hours into the game. We're going, where are we going? Fear Woods, up north, up top. It's like a star on this one. I wonder why. Oh, maybe the star just means someone's equipped with it. No, this one doesn't have a star. Oh, star means that there's so the circles are filled up. Gotcha. Okay. And you live. Yo, late stream Walking 47 plays at your bar. 5 hip songs though. Tragically hip in a row. Walking 47. Okay, there's a Chatham band. I think they formed like 5 years ago. No, Walking 47. My bad. No, I don't know that one. I'm thinking over 22 or I'm thinking another word plus number band. That does covers. Oh my gosh, my face is pitch black. Let me just open up Notepad here real quick. Notepad is pure gamma. Yo. Okay, I just got to adjust a few things. My OBS is lagging me out. It'll take me about 5 seconds to fix this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. Face should be lit up more. Octopath Traveler is cool, and the Bravely Default is cool, but there's something about Chained Echoes that is also very cool. Got into it like a year ago when it came out on Game Pass. Had a lot of fun with it. I don't know if I got halfway through it. I don't know how far I got. I got like 15 hours in or something. It felt like things were making sense, not getting to the very end of the game, but getting close to the preparations for a final battle or something. And then I get Game Pass, you know. Things come and they go, and all of a sudden the game's gone. So, oh, what's up, yo? Yo, nice sub badge. You got the fighter from FF1. Very cool. Just working on... trying to see if we can beat this game. It'll probably take 10 episodes or something. It's a pretty big game. Especially if I keep distracting myself with, like, side missions. And the quest board. But the thing is, if I don't do side missions, it's really hard for you to just plow through the main content unless if you go to like easy mode or something. But that doesn't feel super fun playing on easy mode for me. And I like playing on like moderate, normal mode kind of thing, somewhere in the middle. Only a masochist after like I learned everything with the game. Do I watch Stranger Things? Yeah, I've seen everything except for the newest season. I'm only like one episode in or something, maybe two. I'm actually going to my mom's house on Monday to watch the next episode of Stranger Things. Now, I know the whole thing's out already, but I haven't yet. Gold Stars the Demons? Nice. Gold Stars the Demons. Yeah, usually I stream around 9:30, 9:45. I was just waiting for Lorelai to come home from Grandma's house. And then they're like, oh, she's just gonna sleep here. Like, okay. Guess I'll start streaming now. Because usually I put her to bed and then I'll start streaming after that. So I waited an extra hour and I was like, where is she? She's like, oh, she's sleeping here. I was like, oh. Alright. Downloading the information. I have, okay. Alright. Spread the poison. Tragically, New York, it needs to sink in, and I don't want to swim. That's all I know, you know? That's all. Did you beat them? Were the demons getting you? Your blood just spills out on the ground. There might be an item down here to the left. Let's check it out. Also, might be the one through the green wyverns and stuff. No, we're good. We don't want to come across the green wyverns yet. They're gonna be really tough. Oh, okay. If I follow this, I think this takes me there now. This is like a shielded mail. That's actually a huge item for us. Oh. No way, those two connect? Huh. Interesting. With that shielded mail, that actually might be like incredibly powerful stuff. Yeah, okay. So everything's better except for a little bit of attack decrease, but I think it's just because I leveled it up to it. Oh, I'll probably put like attack power up on it. So since he's got one that's not upgraded yet, it'll just be pure alpha. Took out some demons and these ones are like pet units. I figure anyone that has gold, the Awakening Essence need to go somewhere. This game looks like Sea of Stars. Ooh, I know I've heard of that. Years ago, I haven't heard of it for a while though. I've never played it. I know I've seen Sea of Stars being recommended in like a JRPG groups. Oh, there's a gazer. Okay. There's a special thing. If we switch every turn, we get like a skill point. Well, we don't have enough members to be able to switch every turn. Well, no, yeah, we'll play all anyway. Chrono Trigger inspired. Oh, I might Google that right now. Then. Sea of Stars. Chrono Trigger inspired. I like Chrono Trigger a lot. I played some modded versions of it just to scratch that itch a little more, you know. I never got into there was like a PS1 game that was like I don't know if it was a sequel or a prequel or just like a common idea, but I played that one for like an hour. But I didn't get the same buzz off of the PS1 game. But my friends loved it. My friends loved it so much. How's it going right now? Here you go. Okay, Sea of Stars. High rate, very high ratings. Indie game of last year. Oh, that's pretty huge. The same award the E33 got this year. At the steep mountain to climb. It must have impressed millions, like hundreds of thousands of people. Right now it's on sale, 40% off on Steam for 20 bucks. I love buying games for 20 bucks when they're way more than 20. Inspired by classics. Did you play through Sea of Stars? Did you give her a go? I love a good tantalizing story. I think. Bro plays a million games, hard to remember them all. Will you be doing stream for some time? I have the flu since Friday. Dang. Flu's big stuff, bro. Especially when it keeps getting worse. Friday, Saturday. So. Isn't it Saturday now for me? Okay. Saturday's gonna be Sunday for me soon. I suppose your Friday's early on mine a little bit. European time, Germany time, something time. It's like Eastern continent time. I think last time were we watching Sassy the Sasquatch or something on the stream? I think it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was passing out in the chair. Just keep paralyzing him every turn. Oh, he resists. Oh, if you try to hit them with the same debuff, he takes twice as much. Forgot about that. Okay. Sweetness is water. Do we have any water types? There we go. She's got water. She got a lot of water. Flu definitely isn't small potatoes. Yeah. Mr. Brain. There's the friggin' green wyverns we don't want to touch yet. Oh man, they're everywhere. Just keep moving this camera around. At least I can look around with the camera. I got a shot. Maybe I went the wrong way. Let me just check the map out. I already got a little distracted. Okay. Oh, here's a breakable wall. Starting to get better. That's good. That's good. Find the first 36 hours or just keeps getting worse and worse. Any alternate pathways over here? I'll walk across those guys, yeah. I'm gonna watch the trailer to see if there's. After I drop my phone to the ground. Okay. Endlessly Charlie. cutscenes are cool. I can see how it kind of looks like this game. Yeah, I see that. I want to see what the combat looks like. Okay, I think it's showing me combat. Turn-based. HP MP systems. But you're on the bottom, you're on the top. Okay. It's got a good charm to it. It's good. Few stars. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that bad boy. Yesterday was almost unbearable. Can I walk around these guys? Yeah. So I'll go left, up, right, up, left, up. Okay. Left, up, right, up, left, right, left. Could have probably hugged the wall more, but okay. We get some EXP for this. One of them has boosted items, the little sparkles going on. If we can get robbed to proc paralyzed before Sierra's turn, we can do a huge I think I'll try to get more sleep though. Okay, take care, brother. Till next time. Till next time when I'm streaming at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's perfect timing for you. Nice, we got Pedal Storm active. Lower their defense, that way I can do huge damage. One of them poison. Okay, one of them is poison. I can shoot the poison guy, and Pandemic, so it spreads the poison to all the other targets. Pretty sweet. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the morning with you. Because it's around like 9 in the morning, or probably only 3 for us. How'd that go? That's good.
She had so much fun with Carla.
She looked all cleaned up. Did she have a bath or no?
Yeah, they had a bath together because they were doing each other's makeup.
Did she still have eye makeup on? No one picture?
Very little.
Okay.
I was trying to wipe it off.
Fine. I was looking at that. I was like zooming up. I was like, she looks still like.
And she fell asleep. They were still waiting for her to fall asleep.
Did you tell Tony?
Tess doesn't get any color.
Okay. Do they eat turkey?
Yes.
Well, it has melatonin in turkey, so I guess she eats melatonin in turkey.
They don't suck on it.
Sucks on turkey.
That's their bath.
Really? She doesn't. That's her bathroom. We only see each other like once a year. Yeah, maybe twice a month. I don't know. Maybe that.
It's very sweet. They didn't have a single fight except for when I got a little mad. When Harley was trying to fight the kitchen.
Yeah.
I kept taking her around, but been clearing off her kitchen. And then I was trying to I didn't know that. But as much as I can.
Dang.
That one, my mom was like, let's have her put our jammies on. As soon as she just heard jammies on, she just sobbed.
Oh.
No.
Can't believe that she would say that. Please don't bring it up.
She goes, no, I know. So that's staring like on my face. And my mom's like down on the street and I'm like, no. And she's like, staring at my mom's face.
Interesting. I'm glad they fixed the game.
Like, alright.
And a gas gun. That's a nice one. Oof, taking some damage. Okay, Upsy Daisy. Up right, up left. Check for alternate pathways just in case. Sometimes they got little hidden snippet areas. Yeah, that looks like a little hidden snippet area over there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, it's from this. Okay. Climb. This is Buddy. Nice. Ooh, dagger. Okay. Two alphas? No, I'm not. I might be quite that bad. Let me just double check this for a second. Pretty sure defeat all the alpha wolves I need to do. I'm not sure. Let's check the map. There's probably loot over there. Actually, we'll do the battle. Alpha. Okay, one alpha. Oh, they got two enemies that boosted loots. Very nice to see. We can probably rock our ultimate who move here and get back for afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna take some damage here. If they hyper focus on one character, they will die, but we'll see what happens. Good. Can I actually just for a favor for later? There's a little can of like water right by the fridge, like outside on the thing. Can you just fill it with cold water fast? Yeah. Can you just fill it with cold? Thank you so much. I just been refilling the can. I know that cans break down. I just don't know what to do. Do you know if the cans break down faster than plastic bottles? You know how they say don't reuse plastic bottles too much? Do you know if it's the same thing for aluminum cans?
Aluminum cans do with plastic. If you get them in like straight acetone, it'll melt off the can and make a little fluty plastic can.
Little plastic bag? No way.
You should feel it.
I can put my finger in there.
You can't really feel it, but if you microwave the aluminum, it's literally just a wiggly plastic bag.
The plastic is stronger, or it doesn't melt the same properties.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
Well, I would Google it, but I believe you though. So I'm just worried I Google it. I'm worried Google's gonna tell me you're wrong. That's all. So I'd rather just believe you. But it sounds like a cool thing. You think there's like a YouTube video showing it, Charlie? Okay, thank you. Okay, do we poison one? Yeah, we did. So we'll go pain damage, spread the poison. Sea of Stars. Ample Jailing Oxzazner. That's a quality username I've ever seen. Alright. Who wants to pick up the shotgun? And just aim at this fella and just be like, nothing personal. No rush, guys, no rush. It's kind of fun to click the button. You have the power. Thank you so much. I'll open my phone right now. Oh, my phone just died actually. Very cool, very cool. Oh, love you more. Good night. The amount of times I stream with my phone at 10% is like ridiculous. I don't know why. I guess I forget to. I charge it in the morning. But if it gets budged, Just a bot. You got him. Thanks for taking care of that one. I have to press a button to activate it. It's gonna... Okay, I think this is where we unlock Sky Armors are coming up. I remember we got two areas past the Sky Armor unlock. Remember there's a really cool sky area we had to go to. It's kind of like super duper confusing, but like kind of cool. The rainy city of Toneland. Has it been a half hour yet? No, probably only been 10 minutes, right? At the half an hour mark. Oh, we got some YouTube watchers. Lots. I appreciate that. At the half hour mark, we're gonna put on some, it's like an early pre-release listening album party of the 10 songs I've been working on. A couple of them, like the last one, I have to mix it. Like there's a little part that gets a little bit too loud, so I'll try to turn it down during that part. But yeah, otherwise they're all pretty evenly distributed. There's a couple like little modifications I got. Like there's parts that go that might be like a little bit too loud, or like just backup vocal parts might be too bad. But I put it on through like my laptop, and I listen to it on my TV, and I listen to it through headphones, and I listen to it like a speaker system. And the speaker system's always like the bass is so much like huger to the point where I'm like, oh no, it's too huge. Like it's cool that I can hear it on a laptop, but I don't want it to be like exploding sound systems when they play through big speakers. So, but I am down for all input, like constructive criticism. If something sounds boring or if something sounds just bad, like dissonant, as well as other things that I would overlook or be oblivious to by accident due to my own blinders. Now we've already showed off 6 of them, I think last week, or 5 of them last week, and then we listened to a bunch of other songs that were just like influencing me, like the Skeller guy and the Skeller, XXYYXX, and what was the other one? I can't remember 2 at a time. Nuages, Dreams, that was the other one. So it's as if everybody in this game, they're all doing something because in their hearts the right thing to do, even if everybody's ideal thing is accidentally negatively affecting a bunch of other people. However, this guy says he wants to avoid war at all costs, but he did do something that caused a war. So I just kind of... And then he uses fear-mongering, being like, if we have the bigger army, other people doesn't care about the war. It's not a war if you win immediately. The Grand Grimoire. Now, that was the thing that we'd seen in the very beginning of the game. We had the mission to destroy it, thinking that it was a fuel cell for all of the enemy's army's items. So when we destroyed it, we thought it would stop all of their stuff from working. However, we were given false information, and it was actually something else, something much more on a vast scale of destruction and chaos. And when we attacked it, not only did we not harm it at all, but it did like this huge atomic nuke. Like everything within like 10 feet of the explosion was safe, but everything within like 10-mile radius got like destroyed. So we actually killed thousands of people by getting involved in the war and just following the instructions. And it's complicated because every job out there, you know, you're following someone's orders, and sometimes it doesn't sound like the right thing to do, but like bringing home money is, you know, it's important. It's like how important is everything, right? Like to do one bad to get one good, it's tough. I've had multiple jobs over the years, and there's always a time where like do I say something or do I just ignore it? And then, you know, sometimes it pents up if you ignore it for a long time, or if things start affecting more than just one person or something like. Because I'm an overthinker, but yeah, right, kind of anime. I think Victor's hiding information from us. I haven't got far enough in the game. I know he knows so much. He knows a lot. He's like the first guy that made books, and he's like he's seen the world and stuff. I think he knows about a lot. I think he might secretly be a bad guy, but he's so kind to us. I don't think he is. He might secretly be like a super duper good guy. Len is the sister of the prince there. So she's like, there's no way my brother would make a war. This is crazy. Like, go up there and talk to him. She's under the impression, by talking to her brother, that he'll just undo everything that he's been working on for a while. With most cases, when someone's involved in working on something that they're very passionate about, usually naysayers, you tend to ignore the naysayers to keep doing whatever you're doing. So I personally don't think he's going to be able to deactivate the warrior. I think we might even get thrown in prison for it and stuff. I don't know. So he's happy that she's here, alive. But on our way here, all of her guards tried to kill us, saying there's no way that's the real princess. And they were like saying if we kill the princess and say somebody else did it, it would, you know, it would give us cause for a war for us to invade a country that they don't like. So like his men are very shifty. There's a couple really unique characters here that haven't been introduced yet. But I think he has good somewhere in his heart, but he's just his right hand man might be, I forgot his right hand man's name, but maybe his advisor is what's causing grief. Triangle Strategy was super nice, a really good game too, and like you were the prince, and you had the right hand man advisor with you, and by the end of the game you have to lose like 2 of your teammates because of just the way you're gonna be doing things, and I lost my right hand man because whatever I was doing was not what he wanted me to do, but really cool. Gwen looks like Dante from Devil May Cry. This was a guy from earlier that actually was gonna. He ordered men to kill us. So let's see what he says. I just dropped something. There you go. It's almost an anime mode. Okay. Oh, so us trying to kill the princess was not of the prince's volition. That was Matthew trying to impress him. Okay. Oh, dang. But the people of Certain not be skeptical when it tells them General Matthew came back for this bloody banquet with only one arm and one eye. He's gonna remove his arm and his eyeball as punishment. Well, this is nice to see. So this is a bad guy, and he's being punished. Oh, here it comes. Oh, I wanted to see the cutscene. Oh well. Jeez. Oh, sacred water, that's huge. Okay, let's see if this cat likes us. Every cat has hated us so far. Finally, okay. I think we had to pet like 7 dogs to get there. Yeah, you can pet dogs and cats, but at first all the cats hate you. So when you go to pet them, you get scratched by every cat. That's still Shrine though. And every dog instantly loves you. I think it's just like an animal perk. Oh, if I move it really slowly, I get to walk. That's cool. I'm tilting the analog stick like 2% to get that. Pickled onions with sugar. The onion liqueur is a hidden terror. Onion and sugar. Pickled onion liqueur. I like pickled everything. Does that make wine made of onion? Another shot of onion liqueur. I like French onion soup. Would I like onion liqueur though? I'm not sure. I have to think it. It sounds scary bad. Like, onion juice. I remember watching this one guy make onion juice on YouTube. He fed it to like 5 people. No, he's making onionade, like lemonade, but with onion. Onionade. And everybody hated it except for one guy. One guy thought it was like not horrible, palatable, but then he hated like all the other lemonades he made. While the other bro was like, bro, this onion is horrible. Yeah. Onionade. Can't get enough of that onionade. 54 bucks? That's like nothing. Anything? Oh, he sells fiber. That's so cool. Okay, we should have no coconut fiber in stock, so let's just grab all those right now. Huge. Okay. Okay. I should probably buy 2 of these. Long feathers up for our weapons. Rogus litters, I guess sell random stuff. Okay. Okay, this is actually like a very wide assortment of that. And oh, nice. Chic. Okay, now good part is we found these in like very good buried treasures. A lot of these items. We don't have the Biden hander though. The Biden hander. Hand it right to Joe Biden. So we can it's just us right now. Ooh, Shimmering Garb. That'll be good for us. Grab one of those for sure. Okay. Hi, how's it going, Brittany? Yeah, the last couple times I streamed this, I didn't get any YouTubers at all. I had like 1 or 2 YouTube viewers, where now we got quite a bit more. It's nice to see. Sometimes I can think it's like certain games, but maybe it's also just time slots, and if somebody else is bigger streaming the game, they usually watch them first. Can I help you? Would you like some tea? Or maybe some coffee? Perhaps you would like to use the toilet. Maybe you want to sleep in my bed. Huh? No? Then why did you barge in my house uninvited? Get lost, you impudent vermin. I think that's a normal reaction to RPG games going to someone's house. Okay. Finally a normal interaction. Lozenge. Oh, I go for lozenge right now. I love halls. I love fisherman friends. And what's the other one that I had? It's like a commercial jingle song for it. Teleport, not. I gotta backtrack. I said, I can always teleport back. I'll walk through 17 screens to get it back. Hell yeah. How many people are over there, brother? How many people are over there? Oh, YouTube? Oh, we got 3 now. There was 10 earlier. We had I can check like every couple of seconds. But still 3 better than 1, 3's better than 0. We'll take what we can get. We appreciate it all. As well as not like numbers are important to some, but as well as just good company and conversation is also important too. So I appreciate it. I appreciate it lots. Okay, gold ore is expensive, but let's just grab this stuff. Yeah, it fluctuates. There was a time where, when I was streaming, when was I streaming? It was like 3 months ago. I was co-streaming to YouTube, and there was like 35, 45 viewers. Like, I was like, but most of them were like, not most of them. Like, there's so I'd get like a commenter. It's so like higher numbers but lower commenters sometimes. But yeah. But it's like it depends on the game. I think like, heavily depends on the game. What game was it? It was an older game. It was an older game. Majora's Mask Randomizer? It might have been Majora's Mask Randomizers. It might have been... What else would it might have been? Oh. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time ROM hacks. I got lots for those. So I guess Legend of Zelda in general. As long as it's like from the N64 era. Zelda 64's got lots of fans. Like Sands of Time here, Sands of Time, Sealed Palace, and Master of Time, I think. So this is where we see the division with Killian's perspective and point of views and stuff. he wants to use the Grimoire for good. But all we know the Grimoire can do is destruction. He's like, if we have the Grimoire, no one will fear us, or no one will try to, you know, obliterate us, because they know we can obliterate them. And they're like, no, it's dangerous. And he's like, so is a sword, but we use it to save lives. Here, he says he doesn't even want to use it, just use it as a scare tactic to keep the enemy away. His sister was on a horse. The horse went AWOL, drove into a village. Dozens of men threw themselves on her after another. Our butler found her in the gutter hours later. She had fallen into a coma. So he also wants justice for his sister. Okay. Okay. So she might still be in a coma. Dang. And he doesn't blame it on the lower class for like ransacking her, but he blames it for the causes that made the lower class that way. That takes like a huge perspective like gap to like, wow. Okay. I think more of his perspective will unfold, or the way he takes care of things will change. Because I know I got to the part in the game where we no longer have him in the team. He leaves us. Or I thought he leaves us, or we leave him. I'm not sure. Or both. Well, I think we get our goals. And then, so I'm kind of nervous that he might be like a boss in the game, or like we have to fight our friend and stuff. Oh, so they both have a father here, the old man. They said they gave him a few more weeks, so the king won't survive for much longer. When he passes, the kingdom's ownership will probably pass on to the prince. Since the king is no longer able to talk, it's probably only been like put in stone a while back. This gives us the ability to... It's a crystal slot, but there's no actual boost in it. I have another item like that, like the black tippets. Same thing in the Swift Sandals. Maybe that means they... Since they have a crystal slot, I'm just gonna see if I can... I guess I'll have to find an anvil. Let's see if I can put a crystal into it, making it anything that it wants to be. We got a decent amount of crystals now too. The crystal system in the game is super cool. Okay, I'll talk to you on which side of the table. Oh, there you go. Okay. It's funny because that guy's always been an ass to us. So it's kind of funny seeing him be treated like an ass. Okay, no. I think we just bought that weapon. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I see a spy. Oh, they're gonna kill us. All of us. Jeez. I think we're well equipped. I grabbed a bunch of stuff in the tower. There's his buddy.
This is supposed to be the best inn in town. You've got Shrewd Ale, tastes like a piss. Barkeeper, Amber Ale.
Rogue is guzzling it.
Ah, disgusting, the bland, watery aroma. One more. No, wait. Bring me 3 now. It's going down like water.
Who is this guy? A good friend of the real reason why I'm in Valandis. This is Cameron, a scientist at the Court of Terror. This one here is Bathrouse, also a friend of mine. We met him earlier, yeah. Cyril. What are you doing here? Oh, you know each other?
Looks like you made it to Tormund. We're surprised.
If your goal is Tormund anyway, why didn't you accompany me till the end?
You do remember what you are working for money. If you can't pay us, why would we act as your bodyguards?
Is that all you can think of? I hope you have a deep pocket, Sir Victor. Anyway, you will accompany us through Valandis. Can we focus on the main topic? Of course. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this before, but the real reason I'm in Valandis is the Grand Grimoire. And I'm here telling you that because we need your help.
Victor, are you sure it is a good idea? Yeah, maybe experienced fighters. We can find others in the Adventurers Guild.
I trust him.
Doesn't mean that we have to explain everything to them. We need their muscles, not their brains.
Cameron, what's this all about? I explained it to you earlier. You agreed to it.
No, don't keep us in suspense. All right. I won't take the time to answer your questions, at least while these cups are still full.
Cameron is responsible for the Grand Grimoire and has been studying it for... Oh, he made it.
Nasty thing. Contains endless secrets and has tremendous destruction power.
You've seen what it's capable of, which is why Cameron and I want to destroy it. You want to destroy the Grimoire?
The Grand Grimoire is a weapon of the gods. No man should ever hold it in their hands. We must destroy it before more lives are lost.
I will help you.
Glenn, wait for the explanation first.
And keep your voices low. If anybody finds out about this, we'll be hanging from the gallows.
So, what do you want to know about?
What exactly is it?
It's a more powerful version of an ordinary Grimoire. These gems are able to store and release energy. They can be found in old geological layers, generally formed in places with higher ether deposits. The largest Grimoire found in nature this big as a thumb. However, the Grand Grimoire is the size of a fist. We do not believe that it was created naturally.
Someone created it?
We do not know, but a similar stone is mentioned in the history of the Fisty Pouch. The gods used it as a weapon to destroy entire regions to initiate apocalypse.
Luckily, they refrained from doing so we humans are still alive in the 70 Pouch.
Exactly. So we're not here for history lessons. Do you have any other further questions? What do you want to know about?
Where did the stone come from?
In old text of the Fisty Pouch, it is briefly whispered as a weapon of the gods, but is no longer mentioned. Until 5 years ago, the stone laid in Tyrion's treasure chamber. It was kept as a mere piece of jewelry until Gawain discovered its potential. Gawain?
Who was also in the throne room, the man with the white hair and different colored eyes. Gawain is a prince's advisor, right-hand man, and colleague of Cameron. He's also an old acquaintance of mine. We both studied Nysa. Man is an honor. Unfortunately, he does not share Cameron's concern for the stone's power. He's still trying to use it for war and effectively as possible.
We ran experiments with the stone 5 years ago. Its power is frightening. I spoke out against its use, but the king and the council were anonymously against me. And then, that's what happened to Windshire.
Why was the stone there? Tyrion had defeated Gravos and taken the city. The place was crawling with your own soldiers.
Honestly, I don't know why the prince kept it there and what he intended to do with it. Now the stone is back in Tormund and he'll be used for the upcoming battle.
This is certain?
Yes, preparations are being made right now. What do you want to know about?
How do we destroy it?
This is the problem. We do not know. The Grand Grimoire is used by smashing it.
This triggers a tremendous explosion. That's what we did. We smashed it.
Only in a radius of 3 meters around the stone, nothing happens in order to protect the user,
which is what happened to us. Sometimes I'm really feeling like the characters. Like if I see a character, I'm like, oh, this guy's got a cool voice, I'll give him a voice. And then sometimes I'm just like sitting back and reading, and just my apologies when I do that.
Afterwards, the gemstone reassembles himself and can be used again, which means you cannot destroy it in any normal way. Is that all your questions? Now, it just so happens that a few weeks ago I made a little progress and therefore called Victor to Valandis. The royal house keeps a list of all the gifts that are given to the king on various occasions. On such a list, I actually found the rainbow-colored Grimoire. A monk named Nalkirer from the Kindred Monastery brought it as a gift more than 50 years ago.
This monk probably no longer alive, but the monastery still exists.
And that's where you come in.
You plan to go there and want us to accompany you?
Exactly, the monastery is located in the east and has been abandoned for decades. Instead of monks, there's now monsters living there. We need some capable adventurers to protect us from them.
All the while, you're searching for information about the Grand Grimoire and this Nalka? Yes, information such as where did the stone come from and how did it become into the possession of the monk. Might even find a way to destroy it. A lively experience? And he does look like you sound interesting? Perfect. The lizard guy, I tried to insinuate my list for the lizard guy. Hey, speak for yourself, just because I imagine they have big tongues. The stone is not my concern. Without a reward, I ain't listening to Finger.
That reasoning sounds familiar.
But why are you telling all this? Don't you put yourself in danger by sharing such explosive information?
I do not understand this either.
I have my reasons. I just can't name them. I'm sorry, guys.
It doesn't matter.
Thanks to your trust, we could gain a new comrade in arms. Let me help you. Oh, someone was in the window. What was that? I swear I saw someone outside the window. Uh-oh. Stop. You there at the table. What is it? Drop your weapons and surrender. You were under arrest. What? For what reason? You should know too well, spies. Probably misunderstanding. Do you know who you're talking to? The gallows await. Move now.
Looks like we have to fight our way out. I haven't even finished my ale. Oh boy.
Alright, let's just check equipment. See what we got where. Ooh, bathrows in the front. We're gonna throw bathrows in the... Oh, I got a feeling bathrows actually might be super huge here. Is this shimmering barrels? We got a bus. I'm worried if I give him the best armor, he's gonna leave us right after, so I'm thinking of this. I don't want to lose him. Alright, 3 hits. But I was just hanging out with John the other day. John at work went to a bar yesterday, and he's the other guy in Conscripted Youth. So in that ZOE music video, there was Dano on drums and John was on guitar and vocals. I seen him yesterday, but both John and Dano, they're both amazing at like voiceovers, at like impersonations. They both can bring it out while they're singing. They both can bring it out while they're talking. Just an absolute, like, really cool talent. And I never mastered it like they did. Like instead of being able to copy voices, I make my own voices. Because whenever I try to copy a voice, I'm a million miles off. I don't know how to copy other things' voice.
So I make my own characters with my brain. More outside. Why are they here? They couldn't have known about our meeting.
They called us spies. Didn't Glenn ask the prince for information about the Grimoire of the Reward?
Yeah.
What, is that a problem?
Hailing from transport, collecting information about the super weapon. Maybe that was not the smartest idea. You honestly asked about the stone?
No more talking. Let's leave this place and head for the monastery. We have not negotiated the payment yet. And stay here if you prefer. The gallows are free. We're going up, right, okay. We running. Stop right there, spies. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. It works for video games that don't have pre-existing voices, because then it's not like anybody can be horribly off from something that doesn't exist. And I can just go based off of looks and like their dialogue. And I think that's you know, that's a skill, I guess. But I don't know how to do girl voices at all, so I just do my normal voice for girl voices. Because if I go like this, it sounds horrible. I can't be like, oh, I'm a woman, I'm gonna talk like this, because that's not what any woman sounds like in the world. I don't know how to do woman voices, so I guess do my own. I guess do like my own voice. But male voices, completely fine doing male voices. I feel confident in male voices and creature voices. Male humans and all creatures. Because females are, I don't know how to do that one. But that's okay. To do everything is you know, flabbergasted. This is fun. See if they can have anything good to steal. They have nothing to steal. I don't gotta waste my turn stealing. I drink water so fast now. We went to a restaurant and I asked for 2 refills. That's three glasses of water I drink with my meal. Usually if I get a beer, I can barely finish the whole beer by the time my meal's done. I don't know how to give you tips. I don't like hearing myself, so I generally never figured out how to sound when I talk. Well, you do sound female. But it's also, that's a broad range, right? There's a lot of female voices, I think, range from like C3 to like E6 or something. I think you're a 4 on the octave scales. Like there's certain octaves that go up. The first 2 octaves are like barely audible. The first octave's not audible at all, it's got subwoofers. And your second octave is like it's gonna be a white Christmas, one that you've always been. I think that's the second octave. So you call it 2 or something. And then I think I speak in a 3. I might speak in a 4 actually. I'm not sure. I'll look it up one day. I'd be very interested to know what my talking range is, how I speak. It also, okay, hearing myself also talk, I used to make me horribly uncomfortable, like lots, like hearing my vocals on like Conscripted Youth's first album. They'd let me do 1 song, so Dana would sing 2 songs, John would sing 1 song, and I'd sing 1 song. And then sometimes Dana would sing 3, John would sing 2, and I'd still sing 1. I think their vocals were incredibly good, and my vocals are like, I'm like trying to imitate some guy from the UK or something. It sounds like I'm putting on an accent whenever I try to do like hardcore vocals. And then like looking back on it, I'm like, oh man, what am I doing? So like when Elastic covers Conscripted Youth songs, like Leather and Plaid, I use my big man voice rather than like, well, just get up. That's like not a big man voice, but after that it's big man voice. Like No Rules kind of has no Rules is still pretty like, it sounds like I haven't hit puberty yet on those early EPs. I hit puberty I think somewhere during Elastic, or we sit it down. Well, it's not like I don't sing in key. I don't like they hit notes. I do like the fry vocals. So it's like a dry yell, I don't know. It's different. It's different. One day I'll learn how to properly sing, but one day at a time. It's just like looking back. It's before puberty, so like how you said you don't like to hear yourself. I don't like to hear myself back then. I think I'm literally tone deaf, that's why. Or I can hear 5 tones, which makes me deaf. I don't know which note those are. That's my hum range. Sounds like a cargo one. Like I'm better at whistling than singing, so you know, I'll embrace it. One day I'll get good at it, like really good at it. I think I'm doing good for whistling. I've been whistling for 2 years. Yeah, I've heard him hitting the low notes singing. And you barely whistle. Okay. 5 years ago, I came across like the exhale low whistles. Reminds me of owls. And then one day I breathed in while I was doing that. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa! I did it. Very exciting when you get to accidentally do it. Because I've been trying to whistle for all of my life. And I guess it's trying it was like, I was overdoing on the try, and then when I just did it by accident, I freaking did. I guess tried yep. I think I forget because that was just freaking air. Yeah, right, yeah. If I try to whistle and I don't hit anything, it's just air, yeah.
Let me yell, I can't go on anyway.
Oh man, that's a lot of them.
Your struggle ends here.
Oh,
Let us buy you some time. Move on. Stop.
yo, it's a princess. Stop this immediately. Stay out of this, or else. Princess, leave them alone. These are my guests. Unfortunately, we cannot do that. We have orders from the general to arrest them. You dare to put the word of a general above that of a princess? Begone, I command you, base-born elves. Let's go and report to the general, or we'll be in trouble.
Lan, Princess, my goodness, you have my gratitude.
No need. We overheard your conversation at the end. They were the ones in the window. Oh man, I did not clue.
You elf princess, you must not understand. I do not want to betray Targan. It's just that the Grand Grimoire is too dangerous.
I know. You may continue to follow your path, and I will not tell anyone. But only under one condition.
What is that?
You take Rob and me with you.
Are you crazy? That's impossible, princess.
Then I cannot let you go. Why do you want to come? The world outside is calling for me. I don't want to stay here waiting for my brother to shatter Valandis into pieces. I'd rather stop him than to collect the shards of a broken kingdom later. For Valandis and his people, I must act. The princess, as you've already noticed, is a capable fighter who wields magic. And Rob's skills as a ranger will certainly be useful for us.
I would rather not involve the princess in a dangerous journey such as this, but
I know, but you do not have a choice. You either taking with you or staying here. It is not a request, but a command for your princess. That's certainly a new character trait I hear there.
Alright, Lean and Rob, we'll head out together. The monster is located in the northeast of the flowers of Perpetua. We have 5 ways to make torment. We should proceed unobtrusively, and it's possible that the soldiers will return.
Let's move quickly. I've not seen such a fire in your eyes for such a long time. I'm going to close the deal on this grimoire. My hands are trembling with excitement. What about you, Sienna?
yeah, I'm tagging along. It wouldn't be wise to stay here. Also, I haven't gotten my reward yet.
Let's discuss payment on our way out, Sir Victor.
Of course, my dear Sienna.
Let's head out then. We must leave the city and move through the northeast of the forest.
Did I... Nice. If I jump down, can I get back up? Oh, okay, that's a long way. Some attack's pretty huge. Oh, some are character passives and some are class passives. Okay. The end, the east of the fear opens. Okay. Nice. Defeat Vince without going into overdrive. That's tough. Interesting, I think. Pookie. Oh, it's a healer. Oh, it heals everybody.
She run her kingdom afoul so soon. Feared she would get wanderlust again and disappear. But right the same evening she arrived. Apparently Sir Victor and his companions have put strange ideas into the princesses' heads. Apparently, General Gaston, bring Celestia back to me and remove her carriage from this world.
Yes, sir.
Yo, who's that?
What about him? Is General Goffy accepting the power? Everything's working out as calculated. The Grand Grimoire is rich in features.
Does anyone else know about it, Cameron?
Don't worry about him. He is simple-minded, does not even know a fraction of the secrets behind this door. Keep up the good work.
Who the fuck's the guy in the tube? Tube man.
So everything has taken its course, my love. Very impressive. The weapon is ready and only the key is missing. The grave of Radiant will be open soon. Aren't you worried that the red-haired boy? My old friend Victor is at his side. It will take care of him.
Victor's the old man in our party. Okay, so that right there. So that gave us a slight hint that the old man air party might be working for multiple sides. Might be like a triple agent. I don't think he's a double agent because I think he's a good guy. I think he's fooling us, but I also think he's fooling the bad guys. I think he has like a grand scheme that is like something that he doesn't want to say. I give him a real deep voice. Perpetua. Been yawning a lot. I don't know why. I got a big nap in like from between like 12 and 3 or something.
It wasn't always like this. In my younger days, I took the girls here on dates. You could see thousands of flowers in every direction.
What happened?
Ordenshire lies east of here, and although the area was spared by the explosion, the Grand Grims were caught with effects still reached the area.
Grand Grimoire did this?
Yeah, it corrupts the flow of ether in the area. Every animal or plant living here has mutated.
Only within 1 year?
Please, let's hurry.
The older I get, the less old game characters and certain anime characters seem to me. Oh, right? Yeah. Because Victor, like, he's the old man in the party, but he's still probably like 35, where everybody else is like 20, I think. So not that he's an ancient old man. He's not like ancient by any means. I guess being like older than the rest, except for this guy. I think the lizard guy might be like thousands of years old. I don't know what this guy. I'm not sure how they work. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, he's definitely not. There's no gray hairs or white hairs. Maybe he's 40. I'm gonna give him. Maybe I'm thinking 41 or something. Okay, that's one. Ooh, they got a snare drum in this track. Very temporary. Jump. Yeah. 35 is young to you now? Even though it's older than you, it's young to you. Okay. I can't make sense of it, but... I won't question it, because I won't understand. What is this? I haven't seen something like this before.
It's a magical barrier.
But who built it?
Could have been a very powerful magician or a monster. Probably the later. Either way, we need to find the caster or we can't proceed. Our magic's not powerful enough to cancel the spell directly.
Hopefully we can find him.
This so-called Leopard builder. The caster must be close by. Let's try.
Okay. Either to the north or... Okay, it's probably north, but we're going down here first. Get the treasure. Treasure right here? Oh, I'm gonna follow the arrows for treasure. We're on the long island up there. Whenever we see anything in the ground, one of these arrows points to treasure and the rest point to nothing. far to the left? To me, my 3-year-old daughter, well, she turned 3 in May. To me, that's young. To me, an old person is like anything over like older person. Older person's anybody older than me, but like an old person might be like 55, 60 now, rather than like. I guess I can't wrap my head around calling someone older than me young. I remember like 100 years ago when life expectancy was like 45. People used to not live past 50. So 45 was like the end. But yeah, times change. Every day we advance towards a brighter future, hopefully. It was like 5, 10, 15 years ago, our life expectancy went up to like 85 or something, 87? Maybe 78. It went like, it's really good now. It did go down by like 2 years. Now it's at, I think it's like 76 now. But as long as it's above 72, I think that's really good. Because after 72, things get a little tough. So as long as we can get to that pinpoint, you know. Well, to be honest, after 60, things look pretty tough. But I just mean like when people lose all ability to take care of themselves, kind of thing. Some people, if they're in good shape and just keep active, you can like postpone death for a long time. Unless if you get hit by a car. You know, it's tough to take down those cars. Oh, it's a spore man. It's made from mushroom spores. That's dumb. Leonardo DiCaprio's version of old is I think 26, 25, up to this like, limit. There's a bunch of memes where like every time you have the girlfriend, once they turn 26, they have a bad fight and break up, and he finds another one that's like 24, and then once they turn 26, they have a bad fight and break up. Bro's like 55 or 60 or something. But 25, that is like, you know, that's old enough for anybody. But like, it's just weird that he's like after 25, like I don't know what this one. Too old for the old man. Bro's a wild card. $50 is old, but 45 is not. Okay. It's an interesting building. Mushrooms, mushroom, marinara, mushroom. Walking across the border. Cut down mushroom. Oh, plant fire. What do you got here? Heavy strike. Yo, gets the HP up. That's nice. This would be nice too, though. HP would help us tank hits, but this is purity too. So allows us to kind of do more with it. No, like I said earlier, I wasn't even going to try to understand because I don't think I was able to. And if it doesn't make sense to you, I'm not sure how it's going to make sense to me. So that's why I say some things at a time. We're like, okay, I got a feeling it's going to be an uphill battle trying to wrap my brain around this one. So better use this energy somewhere else. Otherwise, I'd fall asleep and get tired. I've only got so much brain juice at the end of the day. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I touched this thing and something happens. No, we can't activate those things yet. Okay. That's a special loot for Sky Armor. I might boil up some water and just put it in like a cup of noodle thing. I guess 8 noodles a couple hours ago, but kind of hankering for some more noodles. To be honest, I like just drinking the soup itself and then eating the noodles after. And what I do is I just like let the noodles fall on my face and just start like eating whatever falls down first. It's a little crazy, but I used to eat it with a spoon and a fork, and then I was like, you don't even need them. And then there was a point in time where I was dating this lady from like 15 years ago. 10 years ago. And she would just put enough water so when you cook the noodle, the water would be completely gone. And so then I did that for a few years. But I love the water bit. I love the liquid so much. So going back, start doing my own thing again. I love drinking the water of ramen noodle. The seasoning packs really carry it. And then I have the teriyaki and honey garlic in the fridge. And I guess I pour a little bit on that. I also have like pickled, so I have pickles. And when I eat all the pickles, I take my frozen vegetables and I put them in the jar of pickles. And 3 days later, now I got pickled vegetables. And then I pour that water, the liquid pickled water into my Mr. Noodle soups. Just a little bit. But I love pickled stuff, so that smell and that flavor into my soup I like a lot. As well as usually when I make my noodles, the water's really, really hot, right? So I'll pour the pickle liquid in after, and it like cools it down just a little bit. And so it's gonna be ready for me in like 10 seconds rather than waiting like 2 whole minutes, you know. You eat with chopsticks when you watch too much anime. I've actually never done chopsticks on ramen. Lots of people do that. I can't believe I've never done that. I've done chopsticks for rice, for sushi, but never for ramen. Some noodles, udon noodles, those are pretty big ones. I could see myself doing that for the udon. Udon? I'm not sure actually how to enunciate it. Or pronounce it. Bro can't be poisoned. Nice. Now I've got a couple dude friends who like did give Sailor Moon a watch, but I overthink stuff, right? So I was like, if I show up to school wearing a princess tiara and a pink dress, people might might look at me weird. So like, I'm not gonna do that. And I think I had the same perspective as watching Sailor Moon. I was like, if I get caught watching Sailor Moon, people are gonna beat me up. Now, obviously, no one's gonna beat me up for watching it, but I guess I've avoided Sailor Moon my whole life. But I've seen so many people that it's positively affected, females and males. Definitely more females than males. Like, I don't have a lot of friends who like embrace it. But I remember I showed up to like a show once, like it was like many years ago. We Sleep at Dawn played somewhere, and one of like the bands, the metal bands, their guitar player had like this big Sailor Moon shirt on. I was like, damn, bros embracing Sailor Moon while playing heavy metal. But yeah, it's a real thing. I did. So obviously, and like there's many different shows of it or something. I'm not sure. Just made me want to be a hero as a kid. Okay, positive role model. Hope. What's up, Janks? How it do? How's the fam? Okay, Janks is doing good. How it doing? We're just doing some chain decos here. Excited for the Fire Force collab. If you ever want to come back to Grand Cross, the Fire Force collab waiting for you. Slippery slope, though. I get it, slippery slope. Oh, what else? What else? How's the fam? Family's doing good. Lorelai, my daughter, she's sleeping at her grandma's house tonight. So it's been a couple months since we've had a night off, so that's cool. That's cool. Just ate some ramen noodles a couple hours ago. Probably gonna have some more. Just kind of craving it. I got chicken balls and stuff in the fridge. I just want that ramen water. The ramen soup water liquid. Nothing that's important to you? Okay, just nothing too crazy. Living life daily. Taking it in, breathing it out. Bro died of poison. Oh, the Fire Force isn't nothing that's important to you. I got you. Okay. What if it was Dragon Ball Z? Yeah, save the noodles for last. Not sure why. I get so excited for the soup. It's just if I try to eat the noodles like this, I get soup. But if I try to drink the water, I don't get the noodles right away. And then I can eat the noodles after without it falling in my face. That they do not have the money for that IP. Bro knows. Bro's like, Akira Toriyama died, bro. They're gonna protect that IP with their life. Did you see the new announcement for the new Dragon Ball game and a new continuation of Dragon Ball Super? So the manga that gave us like 3 extra arcs, they're gonna finally animate that. Bro knows they don't got $6 trillion, but they have, you know, is it a new game? Okay, so there's one called Dragon Ball Year 1000. And I think it's gonna take place like hundreds of years after Goku's time on Earth. That's my concept. I have no idea because I don't actually know what year Dragon Ball Z takes place in, but it's called Year 1000. I think it's called Year 1000. New main character by the looks of things. I think it's DLC to Sparking Zero. I don't think it's attached to Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero will get its final DLC announced one day. I thought you guys playing Sparking Zero earlier today. I tried to freeze the story out. I kicked Krillin's ass, I kicked Gohan's ass, I kicked Piccolo's ass, and it's like time to kick. Well, Vegeta, like I gotta fight 4 guys with the same amount of HP. I had like 10 HP left when Vegeta came in. I was like, oh man. Yeah. And at the end of the day, we enjoy them, you know. And just because if you do one way, I do it the other way, like there's no incorrect way. They both get their job done. They both make us happy. So, the game will be a brand new standalone game, and the show will be a continuation of Super, but they are calling it Super Galactic Patrol. So it's gonna have like a separate name to it a little bit. Now I think that's because Akira Toriyama, since he passed away, since he's not directly being the overhead seer director, like they're probably just respecting that and being like, this is gonna be slightly different. We are aiming for the moon. We want to get as close as possible, obviously, but they're like, it's not. Unfortunately, well, there's no way to make it exactly the same. But he's got one guy that did a lot of the illustrations that Akira Toriyama like trusted in, and like made him really happy. And that guy's still alive. But So yeah, they're kind of like making it a separate entity, but a continuation of the same entity. But I guess that way when you look it up on Netflix, you'll have to like, it'll be like a different thing. But I'm trying to think. We got Granola arc, Moro arc. Well, I guess superhero arc, Granola arc, Moro arc. But and then Broly's return, training with Trunks and Goten as teenagers, as like almost young adults. And then they're just about to do the fusion dance, and then Akira Toriyama passed away. Oh, is Toriyama's Hokai? Kohai. Toriyama. Toyotaro. Such a similar name, Toyotaro. Okay, Toyotaro does the illustration now. That's good. So that means, well, the Galactic Time thing should be Moro. Okay, Moro. Okay. Oh yeah, since they did superhero movie, we might not actually see it done at the show. True. But man, I don't know if you're following the manga, but we were like one manga away from seeing adult Gotenks, bro. Like one manga. And the mangaka was like, oh, earthquake, oh, earthquake, oh, death. Oh, shit. God dang earthquakes in Japan. Who invented the Richter scale? Killing people. Ooh, we did actually better. Okay, whoa, that's way better. What am I doing? We're not using that thing. Oh, it's a 4-star weapon. That's our first 4-star weapon we've ever seen. Give it an extra orb slot. And I think it's really cool that, I don't know if it's Moro or Granola. I think it's Moro. The Majin Buu flashback. Like, seeing Majin Buu's origin of why he looks like the way he does. When he absorbed that one Elder Kai, the Supreme Kai guy. I forget the specific guy, but he was like a plump fella. And a very happy dude. Like, very happy looking guy. Like, and like, to like see that flashback of when he absorbed him, and then, because I think that Supreme Kai thing, he was one of the people that battled with Moro, I think. Don't know about the last year, but a lot of big people in the anime scene have died. Yeah. Dying and just poor health and like, almost deathbed situation. Like, or just great amount of pain. Like, I'm trying to think what the one guy is. Hunter x Hunter's mangaka. What's their name? Sailor Moon's husband. I don't know why I'm forgetting it, but it's not that they're dying, but they are an exquisite amount of pain whenever they get head over heels with their illustrations. They're really good at it, and like I love that they keep trying. That's awesome. Like that they haven't gave up yet. They haven't been like, I can't do this anymore. So I think they're keeping an eye out for someone to take over. But he's like sketching out all the next like the blueprints for everything. Cutest couple ever. Such a cool concept to know that they're like with each other and stuff. Cause like they do very similar things. They've inspired and made so many like hundreds of thousands of people like happy and like I think Sailor Moon is bigger than Hunter x Hunter, right? It's pretty big. You genuinely angry? Oh shit! Why does My Hero Academia not have a single decent game? That isn't either hard. Oh yeah. Most of them, they're all like, yeah, they all got that free to play, pay to win. Cause I played the one that was kind of like Fortnite a little bit. I had high hopes for it. I played that one after the one that we played on the cell phone mobile for a bit. Yeah, or a fighter game that isn't gonna be bad and costs over $70. Do they have a fighter like a left, right, like a Dragon Ball Fighters or like Arc? If Arc Systems made one, it'd probably be pretty good, but it'd probably cost $70. Someone's working on a Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter, like science, like a Dragon Ball FighterZ style game. But I've seen like clips of it, and I guess it looks like a Flash Player game. Did it make a new one? It's finally literally the Universe style fighter. But with My Hero, or the other thing I'm talking about. Here, tosses the URL. URL instantly gets wiped. Classic. If you space out the .com or space out the you should be able to, if you space out .com or just don't put .com, that might help. Or just space out 2 random letters. Like I can type back, I'll glue it back together. So that's space out. Here, I got distracted. Missing the .com and the /. There we go. I was like, I know it's missing something more than just a .com. New camera angle, new janks. Oh, my camera just kind of like it fell over a little bit. Okay, / is where the spaces are, but .com at the end. And without the question mark at the end. Oh, okay. I was gonna be like, bro, it didn't work. Okay, let's try this again. Still can't get it to work. You need a torch to see me? Check my Discord DMs? Okay. It's like, just space out a few things. Alright. I spaced them out. I also took out things and I added in letters. I was like, bro, just had to space them out, bro. That's what you had to do. I added in question marks and took out the /. It's like a puzzle. It's like, alright, My Hero Academia. Let's check this out. All something.
I'm still nothing compared to All Might. Bit by bit, step by step.
Oh, sorry. It's probably gonna. This is gonna horribly chug my laptop, probably, but we'll keep going.
The whole town is a training ground. You can really feel the scale of UA.
And so, the students of UA graciously became my beta testers.
Is that alright? Got it. I won't hold back.
You can use the information you gather from from people you talk to in order to find the Nomu's location.
Dino Verse with buildings and Spider-Man grappling.
Self-defense skills.
I like the Spider-Man
I have
movement.
to work a lot harder than the others. In service of others.
Yeah, the stain part. Okay. Oh, you're going through the story mode. Cool, cool. I wasn't sure if it's just me like some made-up story. I love Stain so much. Watching Vigilantes, My Hero Academia Vigilantes, and seeing like Stain's origin. That is so cool. Freaking chopped off his nose in the show. You can watch him chop it off. Well, you don't see him chop it off, but it happens. Like you know it's happening. The camera moves over a little bit. Ooh, it's more than just Deku. Okay.
Restoring this fake society. So, hero, what do you want to do to me? You are crying back there.
Keep cursing the weakness inside of you.
Wounded heroes really are the most frightening animals.
Not once in my entire life.
Armored All Might. It's the whole show. From the beginning to the end. All's Justice. The whole show. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Thanks for showing me that. All's Justice. The whole show, dang. I didn't know it was gonna be like. I was like, I wonder what when they're gonna, how much you're gonna show, right? Now, see, it's an issue though. Oh, you think they're gonna chop up a lot of stuff? It's story mode and online PvP, and it's gonna be $70. Well, if it's got a story mode and PvP as like separate entities, I could see that. If it was only online PvP, it'd be free, I think. Oil slashes, dude. Alright, I'll do it for you, homie. Limited breadsticks. How's it going? My Steam said you were playing a game the other day, but I completely forgot what game it said. Battlefield, that's what it was, Battlefield 6. Normie stuff. Not Day of the Tentacle, eh? Bro's already beat it. You ever play King's Quest 2? Do for a good Day of the Tentacle playthrough, like once every 3 years. Do you ever want to watch someone who's never played it play it? Because we've never actually done it on the channel, and it's actually a pretty highly acclaimed one. My roommate downstairs, well, not roommate, my neighbor downstairs, he played it a couple years ago, but I never gave it a go. No, I did not kill. Okay, I'm trying it. What was the one before that? Maniac Mansion? Maniac Mansion. I've never played that one either. Missed that one My Hero game you showed me? The one that doesn't exist? Oh, the one on the cell phone from like a long time ago. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that for the first 2 months. I remember like I skipped the first dude and I saved up for Stain. And then I got like a bunch of copies of Stain. I felt like his damage was absolutely insanely high. I feel pretty good. Day of the Tentacle is like Maniac Mansion 2. Oh, okay. It was decent, but there was they messed up the third banner really bad when Endeavor came out. And since they messed up that early, I'm trying to think I forget what happened exactly, but people are really excited for something and then they get postponed a little bit. Sometimes that excitement never comes back. Okay, so in order for Oil Slash to be good, I have to have this lady out. But if I switch her out, the Oil Slash will go away because it's been a whole turn. My bad. I got the wrong combo going. Exxon Mobil. Is that another good one? Yeah, Canada, Ontario. It's a gas station. Oh, okay. We got Petro over here. We got Shell. We got Petro, Shell, something else. It was a shitty oil joke. That's pretty good. Pretty good. The fact it was a shitty oil joke makes it even better, though. You know. Like that's like a second layer on there. That was good. That's like a second punchline. I've been there once. Tim Hortons everywhere, which I've never heard of. He's seen the Tim Hortons. Yeah, they started flooding into a couple of American spots, but yeah, it's like so my town of Blenheim, our downtown is 2 blocks big, and yet we have 2 Tim Hortons in our town. Coin dollars loony. What the fuck? Loonies and toonies. Well, do you want to just be having 4 quarters? Come on, man. Nobody wants to have 20 nickels in their pocket when you can have a loony. 20 nickels really weighs down a man, you know. He's like, yeah, what? How about just carry around $20 bills, you know? Or no, bills, $20 bills. Damn near pull your own salmon-colored cargo shorts down. You can see my shorts? 300 nickels. Oh, you got them. Yeah. 300 nickels does weigh down a man. So 20 to dollar. 300 would be 20, 40, 60, 81. $15 in nickels. Yeah, that would. And a $20 bill? Much later. Much later. Probably couldn't even dunk a basketball with 300 nickels. You fuck. 295 nickels too much. Alright, let's start weighing it down. But we also did the penny thing for a long time, right? We canceled out pennies like 7 years ago. I'm not sure if it's because the copper ended up costing more for the penny, or there's other reasons for it. But I am glad we don't have pennies anymore. Because having 100 pennies to do $1, that was even worse than the nickels. So I cannot stay any further. I'd be going my own merry way now. Okay, Fire Chicks. Got stuff to do. See you around. Okay, you have a good one. Appreciate that. You just got rid of them too? You threw them out? Oh, following Canada's footsteps. Oh, interesting, America. Interesting. It's like we're a good influence or something. What's next? Oh, sorry. It's about to get super political there. I'm going to leave that out. I mean, America. My wife hated it. It's only... Oh, yeah. I remember I heard that, like, oh, if you keep all your pennies for 20 years, you'll have lots of money. My buddy did that, and he only had, like, $22. Free healthcare? Yeah. Nah, I was going to bring up guns. One thing at a time, though. We winning? We got rid of them faster. KK. Brother, I'm in Florida, the literal Wild West. It sucks. Oh, I used to visit Florida every year in the winter. That way, you know, it's like summer over there. Key West? That's where I'd go, all the way down there. It's a little bit, I guess, like the bottom part of Florida. Like there's like a 10-mile bridge or something. 7-mile bridge. Like Kelvin McAllister's family in Home Alone 2. I just remember Kevin's part. I don't remember his family's part too often in those movies. But I do believe you.
Yes, the Ether here has weekends.
Yeah, let's return to the barrier.
What What is this? The fluid is the same color as fungus over here. Is this what the scientists have been researching?
Let's drop some of the fluid on this fungus.
A bridge of mushrooms appeared. How surprisingly convenient. Looks as though they are not several different mushrooms, but actually form a single large one instead. This might be the one of the roots. How interesting.
Alright, so now we have a lot more pathways now. We all like at least one penny. If I did, I was too young to remember. Hard to say. Probably though. Maybe two. Maybe a couple. Really shiny poop, you know. The Wild West, yeah. It's like the internet in the 80s. Used to bury, or no, sorry, not the 80s. I don't even know what the internet was like. It's like internet in the 97s. Used to bury them as a kid, thinking someone would find them in the future and they'd be worth a lot. Some bro's gonna. I bet they just put it back in the ground. They're like, oh no, no. They're like if the great architects of like the year 3000, they dig up the pennies. They'll probably just make fun of us. They'll be like, look how poor they were. They used to use pennies to buy cars. And they call it the good old days. They can all eat at least one. That's what we got. Buried My Little Pony as a kid. I'm not sure why anywhere. I'm sure it made sense at the time though. Yeah, I did that with the Game Boy once too. Yeah. We just the black and white game. We just bury stuff sometimes. It just feels like a good thing to do when you're like 4 years old, and all of a sudden you're like, that was a bad thing to do. Why did I do that? Wait, what did I say? Is it does it weakness? Whoa! It just comes with. Oh, never mind. I have dark attack inside of it. Okay. So what's that like, world? Oh, should be too high. Oh. Switch out TP, but it should be pretty good.
Rest in peace, that Game Boy.
Looks like I had a Game Boy Color, or got one like later, but still. That's a pretty good version. There's a bear. Okay. Fungus Sceptis. You've been entrusted with a 50-year-old cactus? Nice. I was entrusted with a 2-year-old aloe vera plant. That's pretty cool, a 50-year-old cactus. Good job. Does it grow flowers? Cactus flowers. Uh-oh. Tough battle. I did mess up my first input. I meant to do a defense attack lower, and I did an attack instead. So it's making us take more damage and dealing less damage. But I think I'm going to start up with the special move. This one. An aloe plant. Yeah. So it does have like little tiny spikes on the flower, but middle of the leaves feel really cool, like the big parts. But yeah, the edges are kind of rigid and spiky. Like the succulents. That way, if I ever have like a big boo-boo or something, we can just take one of the leaves, cut it open, use the goo, and apply it directly to the wound. Do they have lots of experience? Or is it like a new thing to them? Usually people get better at it over time. Like my first plants, I did like first I did like I think I overwatered this aloe by accident. I don't have to water it that much, but I think last week or 2 weeks ago I gave too much water. Oh yeah, yeah. They're fickle. They're fickle things. Plants. Yeah. I'm not the best at it either. It's scary stuff when you mess up. You're like, oh geez, is it gonna bounce back? I don't know. Oh, that's a tough battle. Okay. Tough battle. She tries, just never gone well. Don't plant you kill yourself with a teddy bear cactus in a blind rage as a teenager because you got your arm stuck in about 1,000 of tiny needles in your skin and you dunked it in your bedroom trash bin. Oh. Tough stuff. Did you just like accidentally like walk into it? Or did it jump at you? I'm under the impression it didn't jump at you, but hurt yourself with the things and then throw out the plant in a blind rage and the plant died. Yeah, okay. Plant just existed and died for existing. Sheesh. If you intentionally killed that thing, but it was on your bedroom dresser and you got stuck in my arm while I was reaching for something. Absolutely. Holy smokes. Yeah, 1,000 needles is a pretty painful thing. So it's like 1,000 damage in Final Fantasy game. Cactus, use 1,000 needles. Ah, I'm only 10 years old. Ah. I don't know how old you are, but take a long guess. What are you going to do, sir? There we go. Chance to play. Flora. Great grandma's name from by the mother called it. Oh, that's what they called it. That's pretty cool. It's been passed down. Oh, it's two of them. Puppeteer puppet. Alright. Ooh, what the? Blinding light, probably use a weekend sign on us. Oh, the overdrive meters are messed up. That's cool. Lamp, you had a Switch, we got her done. See a picture of it once the lamp is hanging. Okay. Nice. Okay. Had it for a while. It's not part of the house. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think I've only ever seen like the living room, kitchen area. Maybe the bathroom. I'm not sure. Forgot my phone's dead. Discord? No, it's Facebook, right? Okay. This place is crazy. Actually, I can't get the audio to work off my laptop right now. Otherwise, I would show off those songs. But I'll have them ready for tomorrow for sure. And it'll be even better tomorrow because I'll be adjusting a few things. Secretly a blessing. Okay. So that's a cactus plant? It's a very unique cactus plant. Huh, I've never seen one like that before. Interesting. I also haven't seen that many cactuses in my life too, so my own fault. Oh, the bedroom. Okay. Does it give off a scent? Is Christmas cactus very big? Is there like a good smell to it? I don't know if cactuses have like a. I'm imagining there must be some sort of I'm hoping it's a good smell because a lot of flowers smell pretty good.
What?
Wow, I just completed like a lot of stuff over here. Holy shit. Not really a smell. Okay, well it's better than a bad smell. Huh? Purity 4. Holy shit. Barely see Purity 3 plus this. Okay. Oh, the full chest from earlier. Nice. Chainmail. That'd be huge for us. I do believe that's a very good upgrade. Oh, nice. Attack -2, but everything else goes up very significantly. Oh, I keep forgetting to give her the new thing. The Miranda Bolero. I'll give this one up. That was a funny sound that came through. Not good at air cleaning though, being a plant. Oh, it's good at air cleaning. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Carbon dioxide goes into it and oxygen comes out. Instead of oxygen goes into carbon dioxide. Reverse humans. Yeah, so Earth would be pretty uninhabitable for us. By sheer miracle that we have these things that do what we need them to do. Okay, well, it's nice music's playing. I'm just going to. I don't have pants on, so you guys can't see. I'm gonna make some soup real quick. after I made myself some soup, I was like, he can feel it.
Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it slowly pulling up in my body. I do not know how much longer I can travel with you. A kingdom for Akira to this rising sobriety.
Does he always act like this? He's supposed to be one of our leading scientists.
He is quite headstrong, but truth be told, I also long for a glass of Arcadian wine.
Please tell Sir Victor, you trusted enough to reveal the secrets beyond Grimoire, yet not enough to reveal why you do it.
Believe me, I trust you enough to share every secret I carry. It's just that I can't tell you. I made a promise. Sir Victor is not the only one with secrets. Seriously.
What do you mean? You survived the wind shear disaster, did you not? But how?
You are there?
Yes.
Sir Cameron mentioned that the only user in the immediate vicinity is Smart. Tell them. You know about this land? Fine, I'll tell you about it. Oh, I guess he didn't tell everybody that he was the reason that players blew up. Probably because he feels so bad. You lousy piece of shit. Calm down, Rob. Calm down, he's a mass murderer. He's killed hundreds of Terran soldiers. I'm sorry. Save your words, Rob. Leave him be. The princess surely don't mean to forgive him. There's nothing to forgive because he is not the one to blame. The Grand Grimoire was there for a reason. It was there because of my lord brother. Princess may forgive you, but do not mantle yourself in your convenient lines for all I care. Shit. Why did we take him with us? Under the seabed. It's pretty easy to care for water every 2 weeks. Hell yeah. General Godfrey, you were the first to enjoy this new power. What does it feel like? Your Highness, I feel like I was in a dream. My head is slightly befogged, but boiling blood is running through my body. Every move, every breath, I perceive it consciously. I'm glad to hear that. Think of it as a gift now that you should use in Terran's favor.
Your Highness. Your Highness. A messenger from brightest news from beyond the Emerald Sea. Prince Declare has taken the capital. His last brother's been executed. The war is over and the Brilli has a new king.
So it's only a matter of time until they turn their gaze towards Volantis. Want a broken UV lamp? No, I'm good. But yeah, you got. You totally understood. Sir Gawain, my prince, take General Godfrey with you and instruct him.
As you command, follow me, General.
Listen to me carefully. The fleets of Terran and Ascania will collide in the sky above the Rohan fields. Our airships may outnumber them, but we still want to keep our casualties as low as possible. Especially considering that a fight with Nebrilli might follow.
You can count on me, Sir Gawain. Yeah.
Beep beep boop up. Oh, I forgot to turn the notepad back on to illuminate my face a little bit. There we go, my face should be a lot brighter now. Your newly acquired power will cut a path through enemy lines and pave the way for a new weapon.
The Grand Grimoire.
Exactly. Listen well, General. When the Grimoire is shattered, it gives off a tremendous explosion that devours all life in a radius of 1,000 meters, or thousands of meters. Such a weapon must not be used in our own lines. After opening the way through the enemy's vanguard with your new powers, you will board the sky armor and bring the Grimoire behind enemy lines. There you will smash it.
I'm supposed to carry the Grand Grimoire? Isn't there anyone else that could do this?
I was told you are one of Terran's better pilots.
No, that's true, but...
Oh, I see. You are worried the explosion would kill you too. No. Calm your fears. A weapon that kills its user is pointless. The Grimoire spares everything within a radius of 3 meters. Nothing will happen to you, General, nor to your sky armor.
Is that so? Of course not. I'm not afraid of death. Just can't hurl a stone at enemy's airships.
In fear to miss the target, the stone would land somewhere on Earth and destroy the entire region. And to throw the stone at such a distance, we would need a cannon. If the stone was to break in its own cannon barrel, it would be our army that would be destroyed, not the enemy's.
I understand. Leave it to me then. An easy task for a man of my caliber.
I expected nothing less. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful?
These colors, it looks so magnificent. I've never seen a rainbow before.
Yeah, a magnificent glow for a tool so foul. I hate it. Okay, I think my soup's ready now. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm nervous, might be too honest though. Oh, it's perfect. Ooh. Period 4 is pretty cool. I didn't even notice. I mean, it's a little bit too hot still. That's fine though. Probably a minute away from Leviathan's train. Do we have stars? We do have stars. That's our new. Learn some new stuff here. I thought about doing this. 15% is kind of cool. Like, I'm also missing out an entire turn, so I'm missing 100% damage. So instead of doing 15% more, it only feels like I'm doing like, I feel like I'm doing 85% less. Or no, yeah. And then again, if the battle was to go on for multiple turns, like 5 turns, 15, 34, 5, 16, it'd have to be at least 8 turns, I think, for that to be worth it. I'm sure there's more things. Is the fact you take more damage too kind of tough. I might get save on his points. I'm not too sure about that one yet. Holy smoke. Oh, wow, I've never got this far yet down here. Brother, give me your ramen. You want some ramen? I'm sure you got some of your house. I've got a few different, like I grabbed like the dollar store. There's like 2 ramens for 75 cents, and then the other place had like 2 ramens for $1.50, like with the cup of noodle thing. I don't like getting the cup of noodles if it's more than $1 per thing. And if it's a little tiny one, don't have to get them if they're like less than 50 cents. I like when they come with the bowls because then it's less dishes, right? More garbage, yeah, more garbage, well, less dishes. I won't go for this just for like that turn one, that untrustable damage. Sword Wave is just, this becomes more powerful than this by turn 3 though, that's all. It can be used on multiple characters, but I think it is complete. Oh, it also uses a lot less TP too, that's pretty good. Charge the Ultra Bomb charges twice as fast, which sounds pretty helpful. The AoE shield. That's actually really good if we haven't took any damage yet. Blade Perfection actually might be OP. The blind AoE. Oh no way, you don't have any shit. A couple days ago, but it's been digested. My apologies. If you were here, I'd throw you a pack. Yeah, I know I got a couple packs covered. I don't think I got any cups left, but I know I got packs left. Red wine gin. It was like a wine bottle that he flew out of. Red wine gin. I purposely did not grab a water attack because I didn't think anything under the water would have a weakness to water. But here it is. This guy's got weakness to friggin' water. Class. So you don't accept the same help that you give out. Alright, alright. I won't question it because I don't want to tangent. That was a big attack. Glad you got other food. That's good. That's good. Pretty fine. just because you want something doesn't mean that you're going to accept it from somebody who has lots of it. Alright. Like I said, I'm not going to try to understand. I don't understand it. I'm not trying to understand. Like I said, it's not even like you don't even live anywhere near me. I can't even give you ramen right now. So it's not even like you could accept it in the first place, you know. You know, this all stemmed from when you said, "Brother, give me your ramen. I want ramen." So I was just replying what you said. The whole thing's been pointless. It's gonna be an impossible battle there. Nothing worse than a pointless conversation or a person that's just about to pass out because they're trying to use every brain power to stay awake. And just anything to do. It's bruh. The bruh moment for me. Sacred water, that's huge. That's huge. Disable Steam Castle. Oh, I did not mean to grab the last one. My finger slipped. That's huge. A 3-star bow, double upgraded, is as powerful as a 4-star hero. Okay. Due to crystal slots, I'll keep that in. Oh, it's one enemy, not two. Okay, so there's 6 or 3 enemies there instead of 6. Okay. So you're saying it was a joke that you were craving ramen, but you are actually craving ramen. Yeah, I'm not wrapping my brain around anything right now. Or demanding, going, give me your ramen, that was a joke. Okay. You're craving ramen, but you don't actually want ramen. Okay, I guess good.